Today we are starting Unit 6, which is on systems of equations, and there's three methods to doing systems of equations. The first one is graphing, which is what we're going to be doing today and probably Monday. The second one would be elimination, and the third one would be substitution. You probably saw all three of these last year. You might not just remember it, and that's okay. Hopefully it'll come back to you. So systems of graphing. You'll be graphing two lines on the same XY coordinate plane, and then where they intersect or where they meet, that is the solution. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in here on this first problem, and let's go ahead and graph this one. So let's see, for the first one I start at 2, go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. I'm going to draw my line. 1 second. And you want to be pretty accurate when you're drawing your lines because we are looking for an intersection point. Okay, the other one starts at -2 and goes up 3 over 1. So a lot of times if you do enough dots, you'll see where they intersect. And let me draw this line here. Okay, so there's what it looks like. Where they intersect is the answer. So this is 2, 4. So somewhere you need to write 2, 4, and circle it or box it, put some sort of shape around it. So that's what you have to do for graphing. Okay, I'm going to do 2 more examples with you, and then you will do 3 on your own. So let's do number 2 over here. So number 2 is y equals 2x plus 4, and y equals x plus 2. I'm going to draw the plane here. Okay. So the first one starts at a +4. And then the slope tells me to go up 2 over 1. You could also go down 2 over 1 the other way. So 1, 2, 1. It's the same line. I am going to draw my line. Okay, the other one, you start at 2, and you go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. You could also go down 1 over 1 the other way. I kind of like to do the dots until I see where they intersect, because then I know that my answer will be spot on, and I won't get a decimal or anything like that. So let me draw my line. Okay, so the answer here is going to be this point right here, and that is -2, 0. So this point, guys, if you plug it into either one of the equations, it works. So that's what makes it a solution. It works for both equations. Okay, I'm going to do one more with you. I'm going to scoot this down here. And number 3. Y equals -1/2 x plus 2, and y equals 1/2 x plus 6. Okay. Okay, this one I start at 2, go down 1 over 2. Sorry to draw the line, I gotta move the notebook. Okay. And the other one is a positive 6, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I go up 1 over 2. I'm just going to go down here and see if it will... Oh, there it goes. That's where it intersects, right there. I'm going to draw my line. Can't draw a very good line because it's in the notebook and the ruler is not cooperating. There we go. Okay, so as you saw me do, I just kept counting down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2, till I saw where they intersect. I would recommend doing that when you do these next 3 on your own, but that's up to you. Okay. The solution here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So negative 4, 4. Okay, that's the 3 that I'm doing with you. The next 3 you're doing on your own. When you finish these 3, just continue them on your notes. When you finish them, turn it into the bin. That's just your other assignment for today. So number 4 is going to be y equals negative x plus 3 and y equals x plus 1. Number 5 will be y equals 2x and y equals negative 2x plus 8. And number 6 is y equals negative 3x minus 3 and y equals 2x plus 2. So go ahead and do those 3. Turn it into the bin when you're done, and we will go over these 3 on Monday. None of your answers should be decimals. They should be whole numbers, no decimals. Okay, that's it.